That is a very good song, yes. That's cool of them to post them for free.
Clair obscur dans des hauts peintures trouveras sans elle. Clair obscur double de main.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With
Come
what?
on, this guy is not
Setting up 3
33.
tables?
He looks at least 40.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite confused because this is an opening scene that doesn't have exposition, instead explains you stuff about the world through natural dialogue between characters, and it's like,
Yes.
what is this? My brain is not used to this anymore.
I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
It wasn't like, oh, the expedition is going to start. Oh, you mean the thing where people have to go fight the other thing because otherwise this would happen? Like, yes, and Sophie, the one that you like, is gonna be there too, right? This was pretty cool, okay. And these flowers are so colorful. Sure, take the flower. Why is there a door to nothing? Oh, it's not a door. It looks like a door. Is it a fake door? No, it has a handle.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see
I mean,
her
it's a
again?
really cool door. I would
Yeah.
leave it too.
Been ready.
It's a cool way to do subtitles too. Orbejet de vous. L'expédition. Conte de la Sirène. Oui, mon chéri. Where is Azar to tell me if I'm saying this right? Le Grand Café de Lumière ouvre les portes. La soirée d'inauguration. Le Canard de Clair. Le Distralex in Lille? Why is there a das in that word? Damn you, French. There's nothing else here, right? I'm sorry, but the hand animation looks kind of weird. The arms. I'm sure Kiwi would do it better. Elle vous regarde. La paintresse. I think we're in France. Okay, I don't know what that is.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
Sure you did.
Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
That's a different game. That's Death Stranding.
Come on,
Yes.
Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
What does gommage mean? Of course there's a random piano. How hasn't it fallen yet? Okay, this area is a little bit too French.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
So we're really into Sophie, huh? It's gommaging time and then gommage all over the place. So apparently, yes, there is a very famous cast. There's the lady that plays Shadowheart, there's the lady from Fallout, what's her name, and Yellow Jackets.
What?
I don't know who she voices, but
tense.
we will hear her.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
She does sound like a kid, at least.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And
And
if
that
you
looks like a
win,
very nice
I'll give
cosplay
you
to
something
do,
you can
like
use
very
with your
easy
lunar
clothes,
converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
very human-like. Ask her about Star Wars. Okay, let's do it. Tutorial. Battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Hey, just like Honkai. Honkai Star Rail. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. Just like Honkai Star Rail. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Bloop. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Melee will now attack. I don't know. Melee is gonna do a melee attack. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Okay, so it's not like... Okay, sorry. Press circle to dodge. That's funny, because when I played Final Fantasy X, and someone would attack me, I would always instinctively try to dodge with circle, and sometimes it would work because, you know, sometimes you would dodge attacks. So in my head canon, that was actually an option, and it was just like I wasn't doing it right. I should actually look it up if it was doable or if it was just confirmation bias. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Just like Persona. Gustav starts with 2 skills. Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. Overcharge, maybe. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Attack to gain charges. Wait, what? So Lumiere attack low physical damage and charges thing, but Overcharge highlighting damage based on the charging thing. Okay. A turn-based Sekiro sounds like a wet dream, honestly. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effect, increase damage or added bonus effect, achieve perfect timing to unleash stronger effects. I guess sometimes I would do that in turn-based games too, but I knew that wasn't working. I would just like spam the attack button when an attack was taking place. During an enemy attack you can also parry, of course you can, god damn it. I petition for games to get rid of parry. Shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it's more difficult than a regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Can we make it so the game pauses like this every time when I have to parry? Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustav's arm by dealing damage, dodging and parrying. Gustav's overcharge meter is full. Where is that? Use the overcharge skill. So, I see a 7, a blue 7. I see this charge thingy. 7 is my AP, right? And I need to use 4 AP to do this.
For those who come after.
Oh, both of that. Wasn't expecting it. Okay, alright. We continue.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago.
Aww.
But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
What do you know, kid? You're a kid.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Come on.
Alright. I'm excited to see Sophie. That is not what a rope looks like. Normally. Why are you dressed up like that?
The last few days meant everything.
She looks like the girl from BioShock.
Can we talk?
That's not what French people dress like.
Gustav,
They used to, I guess.
I love you all.
But, she's one of those toxic positivity people. I love you. God bless me.
That's for your,
Hope to see you again.
if there's room.
There's always room.
It's a little bit big, my dude. You're gonna poke her in the stomach with that thing.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to. Okay,
You go.
no, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe.
Is that blurry thing that's happening in their
fighting.
hair, like because my GPU is bad, or they do it on purpose?
To change things. I understand. Just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you.
I don't like that I've been spoiled by the trailers and know what they're talking about. I wish I had gone in blind.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Hey, I'm changing characters. Wowie. Trash. I cannot look inside the trash can. Come on. Immersion broke. Oh my god, that is not how a lady should jump. Chroma. Oh, I thought this was an interactable. Turns out it was just a pipe. But that's what like the symbol for like interactable buttons looks like. No, that's another. Like look. Okay. So this is it's nothing. God damn it, what is this? Cannot interact with it. Yes, and now every time I see a pipe, I'm like, oh, I found something. See, so this is what the X looks like. See the white circle around it? That's what the pipe looks like, so cannot blame me. I think the story is very moving from what I've seen from trailers, because I've been following this game's trailers for quite a while. Aww. There's not enough people to wear flowers anymore. I don't want to spoil anything
hi,
yet.
Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
But I think that the universe, like the world, is pretty brutal.
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
I mean, I don't know if people cry over the gameplay. I would hope not.
Yeah.
Maybe
Everybody's heading
Matt's
to the
like
harbor.
that. I love pressing the buttons at the right time.
Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them.
Aww.
I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor.
See you. See you.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I know, right?
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all
I
fine.
don't know, man.
Mostly.
Ew.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
I'm gonna talk about this once it's revealed, because I have so many questions.
Oh, Sophie,
Marie.
your flowers.
By the way, this game was only 40 gigabytes.
I didn't know about.
Even though it's a
I thought you were
60-hour
younger.
game, whereas Oblivion still hasn't downloaded
And
on my
yet
computer.
you didn't have children.
It was 120.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere?
Oh my
How
god, I
can
have
you
so
be
many
so
things to
selfish?
say about
I'm
this,
not
but I don't want to
selfish enough
spoil
to bring
anything
others
yet.
into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now, and it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish
People will
this
always
moment
judge your
with
choices to
daughter.
like have children or not. No matter what world we live in.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck,
Do they live
Mary.
longer if they have a kid? She looks older than me. Maybe because he has a kid, she looks older. Makes your skin wither. I love that it looks very Bioshocky, but in a cute way. The fuck are you wearing?
My gestural costume is the best! Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Can you see in front of you?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real.
Do they also dance like this? The Destros?
One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition.
Oh boy.
I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family.
I love it.
We're tired of the orphanage.
Oh
If the
boy.
legends are true, they really like to bite. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
That's what I would say too.
Thanks.
So I had an interaction with a kid the other day because I was riding my scooter and there is this bike lane close to the beach and it has two lanes, you know, one going this way and the other going that way. And there's a kid and its mom. The kid was a girl actually. It was like this big, like 7 years old. Is that? I don't know. And you know, riding one of those kiddie scooters, and the mom was behind her on roller skates, and they were going kind of slow, obviously. But I'm like, okay, I'll just pass them through the other lane. And I didn't ring my bell because they were seemingly going quite, you know, straight in a straight line, so you know nothing could go wrong, right? But of course, the second that I pass them, the kid goes and like drives into the other lane, and it's weird because, you know, before it happened, I was ready to start raging at the kid, like, look where you're going, stupid. But then when I saw the kid, like, being sad about almost bumping into me, I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, god damn it, I talk a big game about hating kids, but sometimes they're kind of cute just because they're small. And they're trying to do human things. And the kid was fine. We didn't really bump into each other. We both stopped at the last second. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I was quite ready. I was actually thinking, I'm not gonna ring my bell. If I bump into the kid, it's a good lesson for it. And it serves it right. It's probably why I didn't ring my bell. And then when it happened, I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. I almost killed a kid. You will see if it happens to you. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as you think. I think maybe because it was a girl, so she was kind of cute. Because the other day, I have a lot of interaction with kids when I'm riding my scooter, my kick scooter, right? There was another kid doing the same thing, and I got a message on my phone, and so I stopped at like the right most of the bike lane to check it. I was literally almost touching the grass, like there was plenty of room, but there was this like Russian kid on his scooter that kept trying to like go where I was and yelling like beep 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 beep. And I'm like, god damn it, there's plenty of space, just pass me. So I think maybe I just have a problem with little boys. I mean, I said that, but I don't think he understood me because he was Russian or something.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Is that codable? I
Thank
guess
you,
it sounds a
Richard.
bit creepy.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh, come
He said he
on.
wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice.
I'm a bit confused with
Today,
the
I no longer do.
ages of people.
I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift.
That's
Could you
awesome.
bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
We're gonna
He
do a
will join
purge
the
once we
Mars
hit
Cell.
1,000.
But he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you,
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
I mean, I'm dying today.
For
so
this
probably
moment.
not.
Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
I mean, I assume there is no sunscreen in this world, so it makes sense that they look a little bit older. Hey, I wanna ask Gustav for the uniform. Gustav, no, don't leave. Do not avoid me. I have to ask. Give this uniform to the king. No. Okay, I guess there's gonna be a story bit after. I love how you can barely see him. You can never face him.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
Because it does.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it?
I'm gonna go
It's one of his
much soon. So it's funny because the number in this game is the age that's on my birth certificate. It's not my real age. It's what has been reported as my age. In reality, I'm 25. And it's also the year Jesus died, the great Alexander died, and my uncle died. And I am not as good as any of those people at the same age. And it's like,
I think he prefers.
if I were
We're
to go
already
Maj,
dead. You're just catching up.
it would kind of suck.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
Who of them was a streamer? I mean, Jesus would be if he could.
I don't know. Kind of nice in a way.
It would be a
Having
pretty
a
awesome
deadline.
stream. There
Forces
is
you to
someone who's
prioritise.
made an AI
It's a bit
avatar of
freeing,
Jesus
isn't
and
it?
streams, no?
Get closer to the end.
Who of them had a hot husband? Probably the great Alexander, yeah.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just.
But you know what I
Things don't
have
always work
now?
out the way
I
we
have
want.
this remote
No, he was getting.
for my light, which I have not turned on. But I can do this in the press of a button, so, you know. It's really cool. I'm having great light today, and it's because it's not sunny, but it's cloudy. Yeah, Alexander couldn't do that. He also probably couldn't beat Sekiro. But my uncle could probably beat Sekiro. My uncle is who got me into video games. Wait, why did I change to Gustav? What? When did this happen? He bought me my first PlayStation 2. And he let me play on his PlayStation 1. And I want to do that for my nephews. But they are too hyperactive to play video games. Ah, you can press LS to change. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they go home. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. I think that as a fun uncle or aunt, you're supposed to buy consoles for your nephews and nieces. I gave my Nintendo Switch Lite to my nephew, but he rarely plays. Like, kids prefer tablets because the games are easier, or they prefer like hitting each other and stuff. But I think that if he gets a little bit older, like, it's gonna be easier. I also have another nephew, so I am placing my eggs in that basket. Adopt Sicily.
Hi, Gustav. You're back.
But you already
Did you
play
want to
video
pick out a
games,
different
so
pair?
that would be a waste of a console.
No, the one you suggested.
It's
earlier.
meant to indoctrinate you into video games.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special.
Opa, sorry.
I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
So if I talk to you with what's her name, do I get a
Luck.
different dialogue? No, okay, the person who talks is the person who has something to say. I don't know what they are. Okay, Metzak, thank you so much for hanging out. This was fun. Ah, okay, cool.
Oh,
I'll be here
Luna's
for a few
playing.
hours.
You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
No, oh my god, Kibi! He's making noises. Is he not interactable? That hair is pretty cool. What if I'm Gustav?
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us.
I bet that's foreshadowing.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm sure what the paintress is. Is that her sculpture? Waiting for her to paint a new number.
Hi, Sophie.
So it's a random number each time?
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
You're volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. The parents are going to the orphanage? Was this line written by AI? This line would confuse AI, and it's confusing me too.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's
The
where we
hand is
disagreed.
slipping. Or she's doing something weird under her skirt.
But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things. So no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Please, don't forget me.
People are so sad, I hate this.
I've always loved the harbor.
Let me save the game or something, can I? Probably not. Okay, well, I think I've seen a few things. It's time to go Maj. I am very... Oh, wait, what's that?
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. No regrets.
Oh, it's like a K-pop band, but with special effects, but in real life, so it's just effects. I think they're trying to convince you to join the expedition.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the
I should
show's
turn on
great.
autoplay
Etching
if that's
chroma onto
true.
your skin. Oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Cuckoo.
Could be useful though.
What's
The
the
expeditions
phrase?
rely on them quite heavily.
Cuckoo and Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Okay, so I guess that's a tutorial. Autoplay. Is that an option? Probably general, eh? No. Let's do large size because I'm an old person. Come on, there has to be autoplay. By the way, let me check my temperature. How is it going? Ugh. Is 81 Celsius okay? When playing a video game? So above 90 it's a problem. Maybe I don't have enough thermal paste. Okay, some people say it's fine. Was kinda hoping it would be better though. Maybe I just need a better cooler. Right. Yes. Alright, it's time. What?
Yeah,
See you.
in the next life.
How do I start the... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav! Gustav!
What?
Here,
Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
Yeah.
You did this.
It's so cute.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you
Oh,
wearing
they
it.
have a blur effect behind the text. That's cute.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Instead of a box. Gustav is cute, but he's 100% not my type. Which I guess is a good thing. I wouldn't want to be thirsting in this game.
Legacy.
Aww.
In a way. It's yours too.
Yeah, I think the mustache beard situation is not doing it for me. But I mean, in a world where like a lot of people are dying, I wouldn't be so picky. Hopefully, or I would die alone. Ooh, the colors changed. Damn.
Esti tornere marina, esti linaki soledad, tona lora tovla, alina.
So it says 34. That is so cool. What a bitch! She went down! And they just poofed.
I'm here.
Wow. If I had feelings, I would be crying right now. So the people that were 33 just poofed, and every year she goes down a year. I thought it would be like a random number or something. If she goes down a year, how is this society gonna sustain itself? Is she gonna stop when the number reaches 25 or something? Because you cannot have kids if you're very young. Like they're gonna start having kids when they're 16 to sustain society.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
This game drew inspiration for Final
Sante,
Fantasy
Leslie.
X.
Sante!
I am sure.
Yeah.
I can
no,
see
I
similar
could use a
things
drink.
in the story, and it's so cool. Would you even have a kid if you knew they would die at like 15? That is a very good
5
like
tables this year.
philosophical question.
You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s.
Is life like
Even
worth
Mael showed up. She
enough
hates these
having,
things.
even if you know it's doomed? Because that's what we do in real life too. You don't
Wanna
know
go
if you're
take a
gonna
look?
die when you're 85 or 15. Anything could happen.
Maybe later.
Does the certainty
I'll catch
make life less worthy?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
And what does that
Yeah.
say about you, that
Time for
you've
a refill
had a
anyway.
life and lots of people have been choosing to,
There's
you
an
know,
excess of wine
have
again.
kids and proceed having
Thank you, sister, for her
lives
generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink
enough
alone.
so
you
that you
weirdo.
know you
Yeah,
could be
right.
born and have a good
Enjoy
life,
myself.
but then you don't give it back to the next generations. I don't mind the having kids part. I mind the helping the kids grow up part. I would be fine with, you know, being pregnant and like making a child and then receiving it back when it's 18. They would be old enough to play Clair Obscur before they die. Exactly, I just mind the first 18 years. I think that's gonna be the future of society. Yeah, governments are gonna give you a huge ass reward for birthing a kid, and then they're gonna put it in a growing up facility.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
But then, I mean, I don't know what kind of adults those kids would become. It's a little bit iffy. They might have all sorts of issues, but it's fine.
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
And the crazy thing about having kids, I saw that with my cats, is that as they grow up, they have different abilities. So you kind of have to sync what you tell them to do or what you make them to do with their age. So you cannot expect a 1-year-old to hold a fork. Sorry, I tapped, so we lost sound. So you have to feed them. But then you want them to be as independent as possible. So you shouldn't hold the fork for them for too long. The minute they become physically able to do it, you should be telling them to do it. And I see that my sister is not doing that. Like, her kid cannot tie his own shoelaces, even though he can, but he won't just because he's so used to her doing it for him.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
A quick inspection is enough to say that this picture is unusable as is. Oh no! I just wasted a token.
You won't regret it.
That's too bad.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I just wasted my token. Where do I find another one?
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should...
Give me tokens!
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
Can I win a token?
You'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Lara.
How many years ago was the fracture?
How am I supposed
You're
to
kidding.
know?
This is your question.
I just started playing the game.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean?
Okay, that was expedition. That was exposition.
When was the fracture?
I almost said expedition. I would say 67 because time plus 33 equals 100.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
Of course, it had to be
What
a
are you
round
talking
number.
Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 100 would mean that 100-year-old people went. Expedition 0 should not have happened yet unless they go backwards. 99. So they saw people that were 100 years old dissipating and they're like, oh, the 99s are gonna go for it.
Expedition 99.
Why are you even trying? It's barely a trick question.
Okay.
Which was the first...
Expedition 0.
Correct.
So it goes the other way.
Still annoys me. They left in year 100. It should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense.
So it was Expedition 99.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one.
I don't understand how
Get
that
it
numbering
right, maybe
works.
I'll give you a token.
They left in year 100, but they were Expedition 0. But I'm Expedition 33, but the monolith also says 33.
What is Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using Pictos in battle after enough times. A special type of weapon. Lumiere's unique brand of perfume. I'm gonna say the first
Abilities
one.
you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
That's Matt Murdock?
Well done, well done.
Really?
Not really. I mean, I
They
created
sound
the Lumina
familiar.
converters.
Holy shit.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Okay, nice. Finally, I got a token.
Think there's other survivors out there?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be
I don't
everywhere.
understand these words.
I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that. Commander?
Commander?
Gustav?
I don't have a title, I'm just Gustav to everybody.
Sorry, with Sophie. We talked.
Well, she died.
Yeah.
So.
Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure.
If you knew this was your last year on Earth, what would you do?
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a... We have a really good team.
I know that most people would say something like travel, but I don't know if I would really.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
I feel like I like traveling because it gives me memories for the future. If I knew I was dying, I would rather, you know, spend it with my loved ones rather than without them.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
I would probably go to the beach without wearing sunscreen.
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
Every day.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh,
What
that
a
was
hoot.
over ages ago.
Oh, sorry. I really thought you guys would work out.
It's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared.
That type of
Or was it
person.
always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
Nice, prepare for everything.
You're such an idiot.
And then you cannot be surprised.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Everybody's a buddy. Buddy. There's a lot of people to talk to.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world.
If it was your
Some of us
last
can only
year,
change
though.
ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like rediscover happiness. One Gommage left.
What do you mean one good month's left? That for you?
Maybe contentment is the highest
Yes.
form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No.
You misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance.
I
Looks
choose
like
to
the
be
expedition is
happy.
yours.
If you say so.
Gustav is kind of an asshole to people with
I just
different
finished
beliefs.
calibrating the Lumina converter.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. And what about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on.
Good for you guys.
Gustav, we got something for you.
A book?
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll
Oh, yay.
definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if
No.
you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the Shield Dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you.
Do
with
you
the
guys
safety
keep
of
a
Lumina.
journal?
I promise.
Promise.
Because I am starting to realize that
Adrian?
I don't remember a lot of things about
I'll
my
use
life.
everything you taught us, Monsieur.
I should check on my
I was trying to
She's
find
probably
a
alone,
skirt
as
that I
usual.
bought a while back and I cannot find it, and I'm now wondering that maybe I sold it and I don't remember. And I'm like, if I had a journal of everything that I did every day, I would have written it down and I could like search it if it was digital. And it started, you know, expanding into many different aspects.
I can't believe you're working.
Coffee shops that I've tried, I would know if I liked them or not.
Tristan dragged me here.
You use sticky notes and a whiteboard. Okay, so just daily stuff. Nothing to log for the future.
Is that the final spot?
I have that too, like I have
It's
this
amazing you
notebook
triangulated Expedition Zero's landing zone.
that I just scribble notes to it so I don't forget stuff. It's actually kind of nice to do it in a physical form rather than digital.
Theoretically.
Because
Extrapolated
just
from
the
the
act of
archives, but
writing it down makes you remember.
67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monoliths.
Oh, nice.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Wait,
You
which
need it.
expedition
Go away.
was the most successful one? They probably didn't even make it anywhere. They just went in and they were like, okay, we're just gonna come back.
Wow, so
But
many
just, like, waiting
expeditioners.
here.
So cool.
Ah, the uniform.
That's... You made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
Ah, it's alright.
Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father.
Oh,
or
your father was blind?
Maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
It's your father's last gift to you.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
I don't know why. We
Maybe
might
you
die
win
with
and
it.
I won't need it back. Or maybe I'll reclaim it of your dead bodies during my expedition.
Okay, that's much nicer. Dear diary, did I kiss? That's fine.
Gustav! Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Alright, so I have a token. And I will either make myself look stylish or buy an artifact. I feel like I don't want to look like this person. She's wearing red sunglasses that kind of look costumey. So I'm gonna choose the artifact.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure it's useless, but I don't want red sunglasses.
Yes, I'm curious.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
An old key for an old door.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet.
We're okay.
I'm not crossing the sea sober.
The Roomba knocked over the mirror, so now it's just an empty frame, and it keeps knocking over the empty frame.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No.
We're
not
hoping
for
to get
that.
a new mirror to put in that frame, but we haven't done that yet. So now we have to go to the bathroom to
Go
look
have
at
some
ourselves in
drinks.
the mirror. Adult life, when you're a lazy person.
Gustav!
Okay, I talked to everybody that there is to talk to. Oh, no, there's a blonde lady. Oh no, she's not blonde. And she's not a lady.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
You are not 33, are you?
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
9? You look like 16.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think
23.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
that. So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumière's not my home. Not the way it is for you.
Oh, really?
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old
Again?
man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumière now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
I'd fine. Alrighty, so I have 4 points. Oh, there's my overcharge meter. I need 3 of them for a Lumière assault, so... and 4 of them for an overcharge. I'm not very sure I want this. I need 7 points. Ataku! There's nothing to press? Okay. Mori! Okay, parrying is difficult.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Why does she have such a slow wind-up? And if I do this... Yeah. Am I supposed to press it when it's yellow? Lady! Oh my god, this is
I
difficult.
hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Shut up. How come she gets to use skills every time when I just have a basic attack? Oh my god, the timings are difficult. my god. Getting my ass kicked. Okay, I dodged one. Overcharges, now you're gonna die.
For those who come after.
Come on, I pressed it. Okay. See? I can dodge. I just have to spam it a little bit. Do I have any healing items? Seems kind of a waste to use it here. I probably deserve getting my ass kicked. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like Persona, you get to use ammo for a few extra attacks. I deserve to die.
Too slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
I mean, not too slow, just wrong timings. Dead Zo. In the butt zo. Is that Sophie's face? Does she have a twin? No, if she
Emma's
has
here.
twins, she would
Your
be that.
sister's going to be looking for you.
That's my sister. Looks just like my
Our
girlfriend.
beloved chief counselor.
How
Yeah,
incestuous is that?
Don't get too drunk tonight.
They look like twins, I swear.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities
Maybe
that
they only
necessitate
had
the
one, a
expedition.
couple of phases.
It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
Political complexities.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
To what? To the world ending in 30 years?
You're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're not gonna see each other again in a year anyway.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay?
Maëlle.
I can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Okay, from this angle, you don't look like Sophie.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Yes, okay. It is time. Hey, Lightkind, welcome. It's going great. We're having fun with this game. I mean, fun. We are having an existential crisis with this game. But that could be fun.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble.
So, okay, she's not against it.
Let her body lie at the end of the world. unable to paint another death. Let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
No.
Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Roll credits. Okay, that was nice. Adventure begins! Wait, Cicely, are you playing video games naked? I don't get it. So they haven't seen this before. Because they cannot just like go back and report it. Only that one expedition did. The fuck? There's a person. Wait, that was an older person. What is this Inception trailer fading to black thing? I hate it. Is that a good sign that he's alive?
Get ready.
No, it's not. That's the first boss battle. He looks like that actor from that show. Ah.
You're old.
Wait, okay, shut up. I'll remember his name.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Well,
fall back!
Imagine going to an expedition and just like dying the first minute. Oh my god. This is not easy. I thought, the difficulty would be scaling. For them, I mean, in the story. Okay, so maybe if you stay here and you become evil, you actually survive the Gommage?
He's not following. Putain!
Putain!
Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Merde!
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
We're underwater now? Rip that guy. What a waste of life. Of the last year of her life. What is that?
Keep going! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Of course he died. I had way too many friends that I couldn't continue with this many friends. Okay, I'm dead too. Rip. Or am I transported in another dimension? GG, that was the game. I just realized that the chat was not visible this whole time. Because my face camera was covering it. Oh well. Yeah, the idea was to export this to YouTube after, and you know, my jokes would make sense in context because YouTube would be able to read the chat too. But I was covering it this whole time, so I just sound like a crazy person. That's fine. See you next year for Expedition 32. Well, it seems like they were just transported. Talking to the voices in my head, yes. PTSD speedrun. He looks fine. Just a little bit of moisturizer. That's all you need. Alright, okay. This looks pretty. And we survived this. I'm gonna take a break because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I am a human who needs to get up and stretch, otherwise my body's gonna get all like rusty and circly. What do you call this shape when a person is like this? Okay, alright. I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere unless you go somewhere and then come back, alright? See you soon. I had a good day yesterday. I am liking this game so far. I mean, it's mostly been story stuff, but it's very reminiscent of some Final Fantasy X story elements, which I love. And in general, the fact that, you know, the story took 2 hours to develop at the beginning was very JRPG-like. And I like it. But now it's time to start doing combat, as you can see from all of the blood on my face. It's not mine. I think it's other people's blood. You're Bach? I wish. I wish I had a talent, but well. I also wish we lived in a world with glowing flowers. I know there's glowing mushrooms, but I've never seen one. Oh damn. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. The expedition status shows the name of the current era. We're gonna change era. Areas. I'm stupid. The name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. And also the current health of the expedition and the current amount of chroma elixirs. Difficult to speak. Okay, I guess I gotta use one. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Nope. See? No blood on me anymore. I apparently dosed myself with the chroma elixir. It would be cool if you could change. Yes. But that's Crusader Kings or something. Look for survivors. Okay. Floopy, floopy, floop. I don't like running. I feel like I am missing out if I'm running. Yeah. Another person looking thing. Oh, I got blood on me again. Ah, the person looking thing was me. Alright, never mind. I couldn't tell from that angle. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's coming. I don't have a witchery voice, I'm sorry. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. His weak point should be the blue thingy. Yeah. Oh, and now it doesn't exist anymore. Well, turn-based aiming is my jam, I don't mind it. If I can take my time to aim, I'm sure I can do it. I'm just gonna do this to practice, I don't think I need it. Nice. I cannot really tell if I'm hitting the QTE for the attack. Smork never fails, indeed. I'm gonna eat a chip. To celebrate this win. Well, okay. That's nice. I also dodged. It's quite noticeable when you wave. Okay. It should be the other way around, but what? Game is running smooth. Is it streaming smooth? I'm not lagging or anything. My CPU was at 80 degrees before. That kind of worried me. According to the internet, that could be normal. $83 right now. I think the stream is in 30 FPS, so it's hard to tell. How can I get those thingies that show the FPS on your screen? I think I had one before, but you know, I reset my computer and I lost it. I don't think I can fix the FPS on my stream. Yeah, it's 30 while I'm streaming. I'm playing it on the Xbox now because I had already downloaded it. No, I have an ASRock motherboard. If it looks good, better not. I mean, you're right, yeah. Indeed. At least it's not stuttering. So. Yay! Cheers to my new CPU. when you petrify when you die? In an awkward position, too. This lady's like doomed to do bridges for eternity. By the way, later tonight I'm gonna stream the first episode of season 7 of Black Mirror on Discord. Like 8 p.m.-ish Greek time. So if you're into watching shows totally legally, please join. Hehe. Black Mirror is an anthology, so you don't really need to have watched the previous seasons. They usually like throw Easter eggs, and I think that one of the episodes is actually a sequel to a previous episode, but we'll see that when we get there. Cut that out before uploading on YouTube, yes, because they're gonna scan me for saying that I'm gonna stream something on Discord. But I mean, you're right, because when I do get popular, they're gonna be looking through my streams for anything to incriminate me. There's more petrified people. Yeah, it should be fine. I've heard that it's a good season too. So yeah. The first season was a little bit strange. It had some good episodes and it had some pretty weird episodes. If you are gonna start watching Black Mirror, do not start from season 1, episode 1. I almost didn't continue a show, but that show. I dropped the episode halfway, and then a friend of mine told me ignore that episode, watch another one, and that's when I continued watching the series. Yes, I cannot wait to upload this on YouTube and lose a bunch of subscribers because of my Gwent history. Oh no! My friend! One of my pretty friends. I can conjure. Oh no. No, what a waste. Don't do it. No. I'm sure Mayela is fine. She has Shadowheart's voice.
You do that. We both die.
Wait, what? Did you just spawn or?
Hey. Fucking hell.
Wait,
Wake
Lune
up, Gustav.
died too, and I'm just seeing her vision?
Lune. The others.
Oh no, she's alive.
I know.
Okay, she was way too pretty to die.
We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
Oh yeah, she's alive.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead.
By the way, Bonde, can you
Look
hear
around.
Mad Murdoch when this guy speaks?
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
Okay, sorry about that.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time you test it in real conditions.
Yeah, it's because he's questioning his own existence that you cannot hear him very well. Put on! I would love to be Luna, to be honest. Cool as a cucumber no matter the situation. I was like that growing up, but then I lost it. I became too human. Sight. Aiming. Shooting. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Can I shoot again? Ooh. Okay, I shouldn't have. Hey, Circadian, what's up?
A storm is coming.
Luna's stains. Luna's skills generate elemental stains. Oh, so everybody has a different thing. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Consume specific stains. Aight. So, Luna's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates an ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Alright. Sorry, but lost it. I keep forgetting that that's gonna be there. And the QTE is very quick. The Portier is weak to ice and they took 50% more damage, just like Persona. Weakness, resistance, nullify, absorb. Okay. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of the character.
Danger!
I was gonna dodge. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition once. Press RB to parry and execute an expedition. I cannot dodge! I guess that's nice. It's like an all-out attack, but on a dodge. You prefer the game lower? Everybody else was like, pump it louder before. I was 60, I'm gonna do 54. I better be audible because we're gonna upload this on YouTube. Message, if you've been fooling me this whole time. Okay, who am I? I'm Gustav. I'm gonna Lumiere Assault.
A storm is coming.
Sorry, QTEs make me a bit nervous. Luna has an ice stain and a light stain. Immolation will consume Luna's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use Immolation to burn the enemy. But Immolation is a fire spell. Ah, it's kinda like Genshin, where if they have an ice element and you apply fire element, they do like a reaction.
Feel the burn.
Burn! Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of a character's turn. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, just like Genshin. But not exactly. Well, you died.
We did it, Gustav.
That's true, you are the sound guy. Mestak was being an imposter.
His reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
I didn't understand what that was, but what? I got a picto. It can be equipped to increase character stats. And they provide passive effects. Each character can learn luminas associated with each pictus. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding pictures. The character overview shows all information related to a character. From there, it is possible to perform different actions like changing equipment. You know, I could have understood that you can change the skill of the characters just because the header was skills. Equip Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Wardrobe. From this menu, it is possible to see the list of available pictos. Is that why there's a pictos header? Equipped pictos are shown here. Each character can have 3 pictos equipped at a time. Characters cannot equip the same pictos at the same time. Okay. Sorry, I'm being a little bit snarky. It's because I hate game tutorials. Especially, I think that it's time we start scaling game tutorials to like, I've never played a game before, to I've played a game, just not this one, to I've played this before, you don't need to explain. So I can click the middle. It is possible to sort the list of pictures by using 3 sorting options. After winning 4 battles with pictures equipped, it will be mastered. Winning pictures has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a pictus, it is possible to activate its Lumina without having the picture equipped. Brooding Daredevil says, yeah. A is a button on your controller. Your controller is a device you should be holding that has buttons. A button is activated by applying force on it with your keyboard. With your finger, you mean, right? Okay, so dodger. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge. That's gonna happen 2 times in this game. I'm kind of picturing you playing by throwing your keyboard on your controller and being like, instructions were not clear. I have a damaged controller and a damaged keyboard now. Force is a push or pull on an object resulting from its interaction with another object. Okay, so if I do... So a picto has a Lumina, and it also has a speed and critical rate, so they're kind of like equipments. But I can only master the Lumina, not the equipment part. And I only have 1. Lumina are passive effects that you can activate once you have mastered the corresponding pictus. A pictus is mastered after winning 4 battles with it. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Okay, so the last part was useful. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate or deactivate Luminas freely at any time outside of battle. Luminas activated by currently equipped pictos cannot be deactivated. The amount of available Lumina points is here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points the character has, the more Lumina they can activate. Don't say. I thought it would be the opposite. Each character gains 1 Lumina point per level, and more can be found by exploring. Filtering and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find. Okay, alright. Alright, so I have 1 Lumina point, and Dodger requires 1 Lumina point, right? No, it doesn't require it because I have it equipped. Yeah, it does look pretty huge. I hope there is no like silly generic skill trees after, but I have trust. Okay, are these all the expeditioners that have... Oh my god, they're wearing the same clothes as me. I'm a little bit confused because I thought that Sophie made this suit for me so it would be like unique, but I look just like everybody else. And who swept them all up like this? Do they have a cleaning crew? Damn, this is grim. Ew, ow. Okay, no. The chumps who ask what angular velocity is after their secret. Honestly, those people. Am I going the right way? Can I know? Well, that's the way I'm going, so. She's barefoot. Oh my god. But Gustav is wearing shoes. We need to get this lady some shoes. This does not look like the environment that you should be barefoot at. Like, look at these rocks. I wear special shoes when I go swimming. And this lady is barefoot in this like hostile environment. Try sprinting. Oh my god, what? Is she a League of Legends character? So that's why she doesn't need shoes. So I'm supposed to be sprinting the whole time? Expedition flag. During your journey you will find expedition flags by previous expeditions. Oh, someone made it here. That's nice. They allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Look. Rest is nice. Upgrade attributes. Let's see. Vitality, might, agility. I don't like this. I can never choose. Why? And I also never understood why games have both defense and health. Is it better to give myself more health or more defense? I guess more health, because defense is probably only for physical attacks. Is there magical defense? Maybe there's not. If it is, I mean, if there is no magical defense, then it's the same thing as health. Just go all might. I mean, that is easier. No, you disappoint me, game. Like, these are just numbers. How am I supposed to know? You're making me look up a guide. There's quite a lot of respect, that's something. I will go smork elements this time. Can spells do critical hits? What does D mean? D-scaling? Is there like Dark Souls scaling? Okay, then I'm upgrading with it. I can do that. I have a pretty good idea of what the game does, what the game is about. So we're living in this world that used to be France, but then something happened and the world kind of like ripped apart, and this magical being that looks like a lady, a very tall lady, put a pillar in the middle of the sea and she started writing numbers on it. So when the first number she wrote was 100, and then all of the people that were 100 years old just disappeared, I guess greater than 100. And then every year she shows up, erases that number and counts down. So the next year it was 99, 98, and now we've reached 34. So the world has changed a lot because of that. Lots of orphan kids running around because their parents died. People made these expeditions to try and kill the lady, but none of them have been successful. And our girlfriend was 33, so she died when the number 33 was written. Me, the protagonist, I'm 32, so I'm spending the last year of my life going in this expedition trying to kill the paintress. That's what they call the tall magical being lady. Death by SQL query. That does describe it pretty well, actually. User B to attack an enemy first. Woohoo! So it's exactly like Dark Souls scaling, your weapon scale with different stats. Okay. And everything scales with might. Okay, okay. Which button? Okay. So no, you know, it raises a lot of questions like, should I have kids when I know that they're doomed to die? Or maybe I should have kids because I know they're doomed to die, because otherwise, you know, civilization would dissipate if the lady keeps counting down the numbers. Should I waste the last year of my life hoping that my expedition will be successful? Or should I spend it with my loved ones because I know it's the last one? It's pretty grim and existential.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, alright.
Danger!
There is dodging, but the timings are a bit difficult. I'm pretty sure this thing will die.
Ice, shut!
Ooh. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Did she just cast a spell with her feet? I didn't notice that actually. Well, if that's where the magic is coming from, yep. So this weapon scales with C vitality, D agility. I'm gonna give it to the lady because she's cooler. Did you equip it? Cannot tell. Okay. Yes.
Well, that will help.
Oh, a new picto. Critical burn. 25 increased critical chance on what? On burning enemies. Well, that's for you, lady. Nice. Has your name written all over it. Give me a second, creepy door. I wanna explore if there's anything here. There is.
Well, that will help.
She sounds sarcastic. So, okay, if you're floating, does that mean that... No. She cannot fly, apparently.
An
Wait, let me try
advantage.
that again. Nope. She's still affected by gravity. So maybe it's like the difference between the ground and her can be like a few centimeters. You didn't buy the flying DLC, I know, right? I chipped out. The way she moves frightens me a little bit.
Get ready.
Ah! 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 Okay. See, if you spam it a lot, eventually you're gonna get it. I'm glad that the weak points are so very visible.
Chroma is flowing.
Yeah. Nice! This time I only spammed once. Thank you, thank you. She is casting the spell with her feet. That is amazing.
Ah, this was weak.
Wait, what?
Chroma is flowing.
Why didn't I do QTEs? Okay, yeah, I saw that now. Her feet weren't all special effects like. I'm the type of person that can instinctively do the timing right at the beginning of the game, but then the longer I play, the more I overthink it and I start getting it wrong. So that's why it seems like I'm doing well now.
Is that a house?
I have
Looks
beginner's luck, internal beginner's luck. The only way to maintain it is to never proceed with being an intermediate. Because if I was lucky, I would still be getting it after. I am not.
Well, that will help.
Why are things floating? That's a nice looking chair. Oh my god, look at the fabric. And the colors, it looks just like my clothing. Did they make it from dead expeditioners' clothes? Can we take this home with us? I bet the table looks nice too if you flip it over. What is it? It's dead expeditioner skin, not too expensive. Indeed.
The indigo tree is not too far from
Yearly
here.
supply.
If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Everything is made from black and gold. I think this is all made from like dead expeditioner's clothing. What a power move. Oh my god, look at the back on this chair.
Yeah.
It looks like a mini iron throne. Like without the
The
swords,
indigo
but
tree's
the
over
same
there.
shape. Did they have like a chair modeler for this game? Like 30 people made this game and one of them was just designing chairs. Like this is fine too, but it looks a little bit more plain. There was a guy whose job was making chairs and everything else. Mostly chairs, I believe that. That's probably just a Victorian palace with the color scheme that got melded into the nature dimension. If you say so. Hey Revolver, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, I can learn skills too, I forgot about that. Of course there's a skill tree, god damn it. Skill trees make me nervous. Okay, if a character knows fire, then it's easy, because I just know to build into fire. But if they don't have fire... What do I do? So, applies powerful green sword to 1 to 3 allies. Okay, that's probably increases damage, yes, okay, alright. Deals low single target lightning damage, 1 hit, applies mark. This mark. Well, someone has to be a buffer.
You never see it come
Revolver, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Sudoaya. I am a variety streamer and also a full-time worker, so I don't really play all that much. So it's nice to have actual good games to play for a change, because it had been a pretty bad year last year, but this one seems to be a good one. So yes, we are enjoying the game, and thank you so much. What about you, Revolver? How long have you been playing this? Are you way ahead of me? Music is giving me Nier vibes, true. French Nier Automata. Should we be calling people expeditioners? Kinda means they're doomed to die, no? But you're not. Okay, so it was your first stream too. It's my first stream as well, so there's not gonna be any spoilers for you guys, I think. But yeah, did you love it? A character that scales with luck sounds a little bit OP. A weapon, not a character. I'm confused. When I move luck, I get speed instead of getting critical rate. Never mind, I'm stupid. For some reason, Vitality had a point. Okay, so what does this mean? 0. I want everything to be 0. Can you just be 0? Okay. Okay. 9%. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Revolver. Thank you, Big Z. Welcome to the stream. We are definitely not a cult. We are just a bunch of robots trying to understand human feelings. Yes, thank you, Revolver. Have a good night or a good day, whatever time it is, and a good rest. Thank you so much. Hey, Ticket for LA. I mean, I'm already seeing the Final Fantasy X influences, and I am so hyped. I've actually been replaying Final Fantasy X because my partner hasn't played it, and I had forgotten like what a good game it was, and it made me feel bad that I haven't felt that way with a game until recently, so I'm hoping that this will fill the void. I also have this amazing idea for a prequel game to Final Fantasy X, where you play as Lord Braska, Jet, and Horan, and you go through their journey. And now that I'm replaying the game, whenever they mention something about the past, like I make a mental note of it. I was like, that could be in the prequel, right? When they could show that character and then show the history. And now my goal is to somehow get into Square Enix and convince them to do it. And have me do it. That would be nice too. Oof. Okay, nice. Pew! Oh my god, that was a very good pew. I don't know what the bar below the health is.
Let us stain them.
I guess eventually we'll find out. Nice. Damn it! No! I tried to parry, I was too slow. It's okay, next time, next time. There's a save point behind me, so we're okay. Yeah. Oh, I learned Thunderfall. It consumes red. How do I know if the enemy has any red? It doesn't, right? I'll just do it.
Lightning strike!
Always dodge, never party. Okay, Bonde, see you later tonight if you're joining for Black Mirror. For anybody who just joined the stream, on our exclamation point Discord, we're gonna do Black Mirror Season 7 Episode 1 watch party. Apparently this season is good, so... Oh, come on, you respawned! Well, take two.
Let us stain them. I'm ready.
Yeah, just a regular dodge. Yeah, he didn't do the attack that I wanted to learn how to dodge. Oh.
An advantage.
Whee! I'm flying! I'm flying, Jack! Oh no. Scripted fight.
Get ready.
Sorry. Okay, I've never seen you before. I didn't know how you attack. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective. Didn't seem very effective. So what, if I shoot you again? Ah. Okay. And how many damage if I attack? I still get AP even if I whiff the attack, right? That was a critical. Ah, okay. This is a turn-based third-person shooter. It is pretty novel, yes. I love that they went full turn-based and not action-y, but you can pause the time when you choose skills type of thing. Even the new Atelier game did something like that and I disliked it. I don't know why turn-based games like lost their favor so quickly. Wait, that looks like a fight. Yes, which way? It's like one day they stopped making turn-based games and that was it.
This one looks dangerous.
Some indie games that were turn-based released after a few years, but... harder to make trailers for them. Indeed. Ow! Double attack, you asshole! I didn't know that. Revive an ally.
The expedition's not over.
Nice. I am only dealing 17 and 20 damage. I don't think I am meant to be doing this fight. Can I run? Can I? No. Not run. Time to see what happens when you die.
I'm ready.
Are you? Does the perfect dodge do anything, Pineapple? The kids don't have the patience for turn-based games. True. I mean, it's true that they say that. I don't think it's true that they don't have the patience. Because the kids do whatever you...
Blue trees.
whatever is available to them. I think the fact that I like turn-based games is because there were a lot of turn-based games when I was growing up. So many places. Exactly, and like adults buy more games than kids, so I care what kids think. I went to a convention yesterday, so we had the Japan festival in Greece. A dude that's like has a martial arts dojo or whatever organizes it, but they have like many workshops about Japanese culture, anime, martial arts and whatnot. And there was they brought a choir that did like renditions of anime songs, but like an instrumental choir style, and it was super cool. They did some of the Greek openings for some anime, and they did some games like Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy VII and stuff. And a lot of them were like almost middle-aged. Like there were a lot of people, which I wouldn't know that you can actually gather 50 people that know how to sing and like fantasy stuff and Japanese stuff and to do a choir, but apparently yes, all of those kids watching anime when they were young grew up and now they can and want to be part of a fantasy choir. Yes, the Japan Festival is on today too, but I'm not gonna go because it's a bit far away from where I live now. But they should probably have some events today as well. You can check the schedule. Ah, you saw 2 Genshin cosplayers in the metro. Yep, they were probably going there. There was a lot of Genshin cosplay. I'm not judging it, it's cool to see. This game feels like modern Final Fantasy VII for 30-year-olds. We'll see. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII because I cannot get over the old-timey graphics. I hope it's like Final Fantasy X, which is a game that holds up and is amazing still. How can I select multiple targets?
A storm is coming.
So when you hit the yellow, it's not a perfect, it's just an okay. Because I feel like I was in the yellow area.
Ice, shut! Danger!
I didn't even see that. She said danger, but... Okay, I spammed it a couple of times, it didn't work. What do you want me to do? That's the only thing I know how. This game is getting difficult and I don't like it.
Let's push forward.
Come on. Do more damage. I command you. Okay, I saw that this time. So I don't think you collect items. I think it's like in every combat you have one of each item or something. This guy.
Lune, watch out! Lune, watch out!
They refresh at the bonfire. Okay. Fair enough. I like it way better this way, because otherwise I get all stingy. And I never use the items. Did she say something in your face? Like this song. I cannot tell if this is like some sort of Latin or English. Sounds like both. Okay, it's English. Please have a flag.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
69, the Climbers Expedition. Is that a joke of some sort? Or... I'm reaching. Do you think they will find someone they knew?
Something's wrong with it.
Is this like the pots from Elden Ring?
Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them.
Maybe he was scared. It looks like Onion Knight a
An
bit
expedition
too.
journal. 81.
81.
Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Mm.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
Did you die there, or?
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
What's a Nevron?
About the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us.
Do you think they're gonna resurrect? Okay, Mestak, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
It really does speak.
I didn't hear any words, to be honest.
What do
I
you
just saw
mean,
the subtitles.
Did you kill these people?
I would never plunge onto others into darkness. I was painted to bring light. Duh.
Painted? By the Paintress?
Paintress? Yes, she painted me. Help me find light. I didn't cry when you know who died. I'm gonna cry now.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Come on, Gustav. What else are you gonna do? Just like die in the next boss? You don't even cast any magic. Alright, let me save the game. Can I somehow crouch? No. I don't think I can learn any. I guess I can learn this skill. Yeah, sure. I think I can have like what, 4 equipped. Oh, this was not a fire. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna wait until I have 2 skills so I can learn the fire thing. The paintress marked the path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable then? Shine. I need to shine. I'm not sure.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
That's pretty shiny.
We can use that.
That doesn't look shiny. I don't think I have to attack it or something. Do I have some sort of quest log? No. Maybe I'm supposed to just come back after? I mean, it's not like I can cast spells outside of combat.
An advantage.
That's a lot of pictures. Let me try again. Maybe there's a way I can cast my fire spells. Ah. No. Nope. Ah, 6 spells, okay. Something flammable could probably do the trick. I think I am supposed to like get the flares from the other people, and I mean that's pretty flammable. Okay. I'm gonna ignore you, sorry. I'm excited to see the survivors. God damn it.
Erase.
A storm is coming.
Okay, I'm gonna hope that it will die from burning diamonds. Does it take burning diamonds? Resistant to what? Didn't do anything.
I'm ready. Точка sta.
Oh no. We're good. Resistant to pistol shots. Maybe, but it took a lot of damage. Oh, come on! The other thing followed me too.
A storm is coming.
It's not me.
Let us stain them.
Okay.
An advantage.
Ah, I can upgrade weapons too. Oh my god.
Interesting.
Where are the flares coming from? I'm confused. Ah, there it is. These attacks are difficult. Oh god damn. I'm gonna die here. Can we flee? I would rather flee. Okay. But it's still here technically.
This will be useful.
So I like the combat, but it's a little bit exhausting to have to do perfect QTEs in every like random fight.
A storm is coming.
Ah, I get 3 AP when I kill an enemy. That was a pretty good combo. I didn't even realize it.
Fragrance flowing.
I've gone around in circles many times. I just want this item, I don't want to bother you.
We could light something with this.
Ah! Resin. Is that good enough for that guy? Fast travel. Ooh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. How soon? Light it, help me shine, make me complete. Oh. This light. Long have I waited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more. Will please, mistress. Capture light. No, my light. I caught only a glimpse. What was that about? I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine, I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Alright. For a floaty lady, that's a lot of thump when you fall down. Yes, it doesn't fly, it just like floats a little bit, I guess. Oh yay, now I have 2 healing potions. It raised the maximum I can hold. Okay. So let's see what this is about. damn it, Gustav! How many people have you killed just by saying their names?
Fuck. It's big.
Don't you mean Kutan?
Fall back!
Oh, that's not an option. Putain de merde!
Brace yourselves.
Ah.
Dodge Gustav.
God damn it.
The storm is coming.
That was super difficult. Some enemies have shields that protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. Right? So it better be a regular hit. One hit or one attack. So if I use this skill... Ah, this is 5 hits. So... it should... do something.
Lune, watch out!
That didn't do any damage at all. The attacks are very slow winding. Okay. Friend swearing, indeed. There we go. Feels threatened. Someone's minions. Right, okay. I was trying to do a big brain move. It's okay. Because Gustav gains 3 points when he kills an enemy. That was too quick.
I'm ready.
It's okay. Come on. Okay, we did.
Don't fall. Dodge Gustav. Brace yourself.
Damn it. I don't understand. We're okay. We're okay. We are okay. 100%. I'm gonna get attacked twice now. So I either do... Oh, I have overcharge. Okay, the thing is that it doesn't matter because there's a stupid thing there. I kinda wanna get rid of the stupid thing. It would be a waste to use the overcharge there. But I don't know if a regular attack will get rid of it. Okay, what if? Feel. Why are you so resistant? Okay, I've seen them before.
Brace yourselves.
A regular attack doesn't do it either.
I'll do it. Chroma is flowing.
Is it though?
You don't get to die yet.
That's very fast. Okay. Sorry, girl. I knew it when I was doing it. I wanna restart. Can I restart this fight? Everything has gone to shit. It's very weird because it does two boops that you're not supposed to react to. Just boop, boop, boop. So you need to dodge the third boop. But your instinct makes you dodge the first one. Come on, skip. It's a turn-based that you need to learn battles for, yep.
Brace yourself.
And depending on the difficulty you play, I think that it's a little bit different, because if you do a perfect dodge, it gives me 1 action point. But I think if I had it in the hardest difficulty, I would need to parry instead. Parrying is kind of optional in my difficulty, or something. Okay, we're gonna do better now though, because we learned how to play. All of her attacks are only 1 hit. I wonder if this counts as a hit. Ah, okay. That counted as 2 hits. Cool. It says applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, but then it makes me select only 1 ally.
Let me help.
So, and I whiffed it too because I didn't expect it. We're fine, we're fine.
Ice. Shatter. Dodge Gustav.
Nice. Let the action points flow. Now that I realize the timing, this is, I am actually happy to see that attack. Okay, wait. Gustav will shoot once. Actually, no. Gustav will overcharge, marking a shot. Oh, it's because I have 4 attacks. Okay. This one.
For those who come after.
Okay. That's probably what I was supposed to do. Stun is a status effect that prepares the character for playing.
He's building up chroma.
Oh no. So maybe just ignore the ads is better. But then again, he's gonna block my next 8 hits.
I'm ready.
Charges up, eh? You changed the element? That was a lot, but we know what's done this game. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound mean or whatever. But yes, I don't need all of these tutorials. I've played the game before. Are you protecting your thing? Yes, you are. I should not have wasted that attack. Oh.
Ice. Shut.
Am I? Okay. Nice. No, that's fine. Not bad, not great. Okay, so what if I do this? Okay. Hey. I am watching out, but
Take cover.
I am.
No margin for error.
I don't know what went wrong there. The controller is broken. Okay. Let's just heal up. Let's keep scared. Yeah, because it's not a good idea to overdrive now. It's charging up again.
Is flowing.
So you're sure I cannot shoot this? I could! Okay, alright, I just whiffed it before. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're fine. Gustav is gonna end this.
For those who come after.
Could have done better. That's okay. Immolation might help.
Feel the burn.
What is this?
Patrus must.
What happened? I didn't do that. Okay. Did the game just gave me a free hit? Okay, cool. Scripted kill shot, yeah, probably.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Poor Leo. I already forgot about him. No. We saw him.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if
That's
it's a
true,
trap?
like you could write the whole
It's
thing,
a
but not
lead.
your name.
Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No,
Hmm.
not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here.
True.
Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know
re-
that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
I mean, even if it's a trap, I mean, you would go, right? Because what, they just kill Mael? Is the alternative? I kind of get it. Okay. There's no flag? Maybe the flag is ahead. I liked the fight because it had some strategy to it. Because, you know, the enemy would change its attack patterns and it had the shield. So there were things that you had to learn. I'm glad that I died and I did it again with more information. Okay, we do have a map. This is where we want to go. This is where the lantern guy was.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
So what, they took Mael there and then went back? It's pretty shady. Okay, to be honest, I'm pretty pumped for today. This was really fun. I'm surprised I haven't found the flag, but I'm sure the game auto-saves, right? Yeah, 3:45 was just now. I think this is the world map. You know how in Final Fantasy games you would have like the local map, like in a city or a dungeon or whatever, and then you would have the world map that would move you from city to city. I think this is kind of supposed to be like that, because see those circles? I think they take you in like different places. I mean, it's kind of a cute modern way to do it. I hated world maps in Final Fantasy games. See, now it tells you that you're gonna go into the Abyss cave, and that's danger. Yeah, a hub world, I guess. But there's also enemies. This is why I hated the world map in Final Fantasy games, because you had to traverse a pretty long distance, but then you would like get random encounters every now and then. The thing is, so the Spring Meadows were here. Yeah. Nice. Very good game so far. I'm liking it. Time just flew by. I didn't have anything to complain about, which is odd. Just the tutorials, but okay, what can you do? And the story really reminds me of Final Fantasy X, which is like my favorite. So yeah. Don't want to spoil Final Fantasy X and say why, but if you know, you know. It's kind of like the storyline but in reverse. Yes, and it does look very good. And the combat was fun. I mean, I don't like the random encounters particularly much. But I guess we're gonna get stronger. The equipment styles and stuff were pretty easy to understand so far. It didn't like overwhelm you with all of this knowledge that you cannot really get when it's early game. So yeah, this is a good one. I'm gonna play it again on Thursday, I think. Thursday is a day off because it's Labor Day in Greece, the 1st of May, and I also took Friday off so I can do a 4-day weekend. So yay for that. And yeah, I mean, I might have time on Tuesday, but I don't want to like really bet on that because I'm supposed to be exercising a little bit now that the weather is getting better. Yes, it is. I am gonna stay behind a little bit in the task that I'm working on, hoping I can catch up the Monday after, but that's okay. Life is more important than work tasks and Jira tasks. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And the game is on Game Pass, so if you feel like checking it out, it's how much Game Pass costs in your country. Oh, and Mesak, you're here. Game, life, work. That's a pretty good order. That is not very capitalist of you. I know, right? I mean, in a way, gaming is capitalist theory. Oh, my legs. Pretty sure. I forgot to switch to standing desk today. I feel so rusty. But yes, okay, so go work so you can make money and sub to this stream, okay? How is that about for capitalist? Is it better? And yeah, so I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day and good night. Bye-bye. Exactly what I've been doing. That's my guy. Thank you. Bye-bye.